Hello guys and welcome to another video of Farming Sim. Last time we harvested some fields. We harvested the rest of this field and the other fields. Oh my god. We just go through this bush and harvested a field so that we get money because we were a lot of debt. And yeah. This helper was doing the cultivating and now he has almost done this field and will soon be going to the other field. In the meanwhile, we are going to do some logging. So let's go and find our logging machines. So they are. Okay, so there is a couple of logs that we need to put in the truck, so let's start the truck then. So we need to get these ones into the truck, and there's like 2 of those small ones. So this is a mod, this MAN. I think I introduced this one in the videos that wasn't with commentary due to some problems with my recordings. But yeah. So this is MAN, and I know I forgot to put the links in the description, but hopefully I will remember this time. But you can find this in the, I think, the fs17mods.com or something like that in internet, or by Google. Just Google MAN, FS17 MAN logging mods, something like that. You will probably find this. Okay, that is a bit tricky. I will not be able. I think I will not be able to actually get that from here. So I need to go a little bit. Because I'm using a helper in the field, I am losing money all the time. But I think it is a quicker way to actually do this. I think this is a cool feature, this one, that it actually lowers the cockpit. But the lighting is, I think, there's lights on, but there's nothing in the front, so I don't know where the lights are coming, but they are on. So helper is ready. So let's just drive this to here. And then go to the helper. And let's just change to the other field that we own. And he or she will continue here. Is it she this time? A blonde woman. So she will do this field, and we will go back into the forest. It would be nice if there were lights in that crane too, but there isn't. So that's a little bit shame, but it is almost morning, so we will see good in few minutes. Oh, I left one log behind. Oh, this happens a lot. I have those buttons mapped in my mouse, and they are because they are basically the same that I use for cutting the wood in the harvester with that ponce. So when I'm using this crane, I always accidentally push them, and therefore the crane unfold or folds itself. So that's a little bit pain in the ass, but it's only due to my mouse that the buttons are so that it is possible to actually push them all the time. You can also use this crane by a keyboard, but it is more convenient to actually use it with a mouse. A lot more smoother, I think. Even though this takes a lot of time. And I don't, the turning is that took a lot of time. I don't know which button they are, so I don't I don't want to push it them now, but maybe I just figure it out. Do I see them here? No. sometimes it would be nice if there were a truck that autoloads, but then what's the fun for that? It is nice to if it autoloads when you are in the timber yard, so that it will just drops the logs. But in the forest there is also, I think it is not simulation anymore if there is or it is not so authentic if there is a auto load feature in the truck, but sometimes it would be nice with these smaller logs, especially because they are quite hard to actually, and it is quite time consuming to put them in the truck. So that is the hydraulic pump. I don't know if it actually makes any difference in this mod, but it sounds great. Okay, that was the last log of this. So there's that one. So let's take that one, and then we need to cut some trees more. normally these trucks doesn't go in the forest, but I don't know. I don't want to be so authentic that I will take the first like the Ponce to cut out the trees and then another Ponce to haul them in beside the road, and then this truck comes and takes them in the lumberyard. It would be nice to do that, but it is more time consuming. It's just easier to actually come with the truck in the forests. But maybe I do when I get that for wonder or whatever. What is the Ponce buffalo? What was it? What's the name of the buffalo? When I get that one, maybe I do it like that. But at the moment, I'm only using this truck. I think there's a room for at least one tree here. But which one do we take? So this is also a mod. This is a Ponce Bear, but as you can see, it is made in basically the buffalo cockpit or chassis, the buffalo chassis. But there are, in real life, there is this Ponces that looks like this. There's this bear and I think a beaver, which is a smaller one. Isn't the elephant too? Elk, I think. So they are using a lot of these animal names in Ponce. But the Scorpion King is the, I think, the only one that is more like the other forest harvesters, other manufacturers forests. So most of them are looking like this. And I think this is more ways than one more flexible machines, because this turns almost in its place, so that if I want to go like if I want to go top of the hill now, just decided I want to go like here, so this turns. The turning circle is so little. So this goes in the forest so easily. So I think this is the better one than the Scorpion King, which is a little bit clumsy, I think. Even if in this game, and I have heard it in real life, it is also that these other models are more convenient, more user friendly with those lower turning circles. But obviously people like that Scorpion King 2. It has other features that are better. Okay, so let's take these logs and then maybe go to the lumber yard. I think we are going to the lumber yard that is far away, so near the field 33 at this time. Because I want to use that that loader. It sounds amazing. I think that loader sounds good. It's the sound is more or less authentic. So I like to keep these videos short, like 30 minutes, but sometimes they will be longer. It all depends on which missions I do or what is the goal of the video. Okay, this went well. These 5-meter logs are, I think, a little bit too long for this truck. So 4-meter would be more suitable. So helper has completed the task. Okay, let's just do this, and maybe in the next video we will go to the lumberyards. So I need to concentrate on this. This is a hard. I don't know what is happening, but this is hard, quite hard. Okay, that was fine. And the last one. So the last one is a little bit a smaller one. I think it is the top of the tree. Got it? Just need to be careful not to drop it. Wow, this is hard. And I know that I'm nearly pushing those buttons that this crane will stop working. Or it will go down. Yeah, I did it. Almost, anyway. So there. Now I need to figure out what which way I'm putting the crane down. Probably this is the normal way. So it's basically like this, and then like this. Put the tension belt on. Stop the hydraulic pump and then lower the crane. So yeah, so that was it for today, and next time we will haul this food to the lumber yard and also do some sewing, and then I'm gonna check what we need to get those animals. But yeah, so take care and bye bye, and we will see you next time.